Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. This is the time of day we get to spend with Robert Clancy, the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Soul, and he's a regular contributor here to Late Night Health. Robert, what are we going to talk about today?
Never giving up, and it relates to hope. My inspirational thought is, in your darkest hour, even the smallest ray of light will beckon your heart to never give up. And think about that. If you were in complete blackness and then saw one little ray of light, it could change everything in your life to move forward toward that. And so many of us are dealing with health issues or other areas of your life that can cause that hope to leave your side. And it won't unless you choose to let go of it. It's something very powerful if you can just hold on and wait, because tomorrow's a new day and there'll be a change. Something will happen as dark as your day could be today, just waiting for that. And time is probably the biggest healer that we all have.
In looking at that, as we're talking about persistence, so let's say, I mean, Willie Loman from Death of a Salesman, okay? He was persistent. He was always going out and selling. Yet he wasn't selling. At one point he was a great salesman, but somehow he lost it. But he kept doing it. He kept going out. He kept it up constantly. And that's something that when do you give up, or don't you ever give up? Willie never gave up.
Yeah, I think that in martial arts and my journey through that for 15 years, if I had given up, I wouldn't be where I am. I saw so many people who were better than me just throw in the towel and walk out. And I thought, wow, they were skilled. They were more skilled than I was.
But you're like a 10th degree black belt.
Well, I'm 5th.
Okay.
You have to be dead, I think, to get 10th.
Oh, all right. Got it.
Don't put me in the ground yet.
No, you've got much more work to do.
But the key thing is there were some words, perseverance and indomitable spirit. I think were the two things that got me to where I ended up at 5th. And teaching and owning a school now that I run part-time. It's really those things. If you just stay with it, but also you need to have that spirit. It's not just persistence or perseverance. It's having the indomitable spirit to move forward and trust in the big picture that the light will come, that there will be another dawn, there will be another sunrise, and just moving through that.
Somebody's pursuing a dream, a goal that they want to do. I know that I have a friend who always wanted to play professional sports, but was less coordinated than I am and couldn't make it up the rope that we had talked about in high school gym. But he changed his attitude a little bit, just a couple degrees, and now he's a sportscaster.
Well, isn't there that there is a basketball player who's quite short? he's on a professional team. Is he not? I forgot his name. I'm sure there's basketball people out there
who know.
I can see his face, but yeah, he made it. There is always a way. If it depends on the sacrifices that you want to make. There was a health teacher when I was in high school, and I always remember his words. Somebody said, he said, you can be anything and do anything you want or own anything you want. And somebody put up their hand and said, well, I want a Ferrari. How am I going to get that? And he said, well, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to work multiple jobs. You're going to have to work really hard in life, but, you can put that in your driveway. And I always thought about that anything is possible as long as you put the fortitude into it.
It's interesting because I think persistence is something that makes people, well, in radio and TV, you hear about, the overnight success, and the guy is 64 years old, right? So it is very, very difficult. Robert, thank you again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you and talking to you again next week here on Late Night Health. Well, that wraps up this edition of Late Night Health. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all of our guests, and thank you for listening to us. I thank you, Daryl.
Oh, I'm one of the people listening.
Oh, that's right, you are. And we thank you for twiddling the knobs and making us sound so good. And we thank you very much. Join us at latenighthealth.com, latenighthealth.com. Lots of going on over there. We will see you next week. Have a great week, have a good week, and most importantly, have a healthy week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
You've been listening to Late Night Health with Mark Alyn. Join us again next week. If you're listening to Late Night Health right now, you're part of the growing target of baby boomers we're serving. Hi, I'm Daryl Wayne, producer of Late Night Health, inviting you to join the Late Night Health family. If you have any business targeting the growing boomer market, Late Night Health is the ideal advertising vehicle for you. From vitamins to insurance, alternative health to Western-style medicine, Late Night Health caters to the growing population of those over 40 years old. This vibrant demographic has expendable income to fight aging, purchase travel, take care of aging parents, or just have fun. Find out about the advertising opportunities with Late Night Health. Call us at 805-391-0308. That's 805-391-0308, or email us at info@latenighthealth.com. That's info@latenighthealth.com. Join Late Night Health as we empower people to take charge of their own health care. Call now at 805-391-0308. That's 805-391-0308.